Yeah, today is the DNA court case. So we are here now. This is exactly 9 o'clock. My lawyer is here. I'm telling the whole world that this is the most important thing, and this is exactly what is delaying the burial of Mohbad. After the DNA done, so we can now move on to burial aspects. Thank you very much.
So let's take a look at another reaction. The odd thinker said, I stand with this man at this point. DNA must be conducted to allow them to have closure. They cannot be keeping false hope of having a grandkid while training another product for another woman's waywardness. Court should compel this lady running from pillar to post to avoid DNA tests. The unconfirmed report stated she has done it twice, and the report confirmed her worst fear. Interesting. Let's take a look at another reaction. Ambi says, I don't want to sound insensitive, but if I were in his shoes, I would have buried my child by now. I doubt if he will get the justice he seeks. Let's take a look at another reaction. Ivy says, what is even so hard in this DNA that they have been dragging this girl to do for how many years now? The more you refuse to do DNA, the more the boy father will keep insisting. Interesting. This other person, Baba Fela, says, if you attack Mohbad's dad under this post, God will punish you. He deserves to ask for a DNA test. If Wumi is innocent, DNA shouldn't be a problem. Wumi is obviously hiding something. Interesting. Okay, this other person said, Alukat said, if a woman can stretch a DNA test this long just to avoid doing it, I think you know already that the child does not belong to your family. Cut her off while further explanations. Bury your son. When she needs money, she will go to do the DNA test herself. Interesting. Okay, this other person says, only if we want to pretend. DNA isn't that hard. It's obvious something is fishy. I support this man 100% on this. Not let them rest. Hold them for neck until the DNA is done. I mean, it is not a big deal. I don't know why they're stretching this thing, and the father is insisting that until the DNA is conducted, I will not bury my son. The boy has not rest in peace. I don't know, it's taking too long. I mean, since 2023, this boy needs to rest in peace. They need to sort out whatever they want to, whatever thing they need to do, I mean, so they can bury this boy. All right, that is our number one story. Another story we would be looking at is the issue of insecurity that has been happening, you know, in Nigeria, kidnapping, banditry, and all of that. And, you know, at this point, like I said, I would always say that I would always advise you not to travel at this point because the road is not safe. I mean, if you don't have money to get flight ticket to travel to wherever you're traveling to, remain in your house to avoid story that touches the heart. All right, we've been seeing a couple of videos lately, but this particular one, you know, got a lot of people talking. This man that is making the video said he's the only one that was able to escape, that this bandit, they attacked them while they were traveling, you know, used cutlass, tried to break the glass of the door, and you know, they actually injured a lot of persons, and he was actually the only one that escaped. The issue of kidnapping, insecurity is one big major problem that the government really needs to look into. And we also saw a few days ago, the one that happened in Ekwom, I said it earlier, you know, they went to the house, kidnapped 3 of them. Until now, they haven't seen them yet. What are the people are asking, what are the government doing to curb insecurity in the country? Okay, before we go to the reaction, take a look at this particular video.
Wọ́n yìnbọn tí gbogbo ara lẹ̀kùn yẹn kò wọlé, wọ́n wá fàdà ṣá ẹ wo ẹ̀jẹ̀ nínú mọ́tò ẹ wo gbogbo nǹkan ẹ wo wọ́n yẹ kidnap wa lélẹ́yò àwọn Fúlàní ni àwọn Fúlàní ẹ wo dẹ́rẹ́bà wa gan yìnbọn fún ẹ wo gbogbo nínú mọ́tò ṣé ẹ ti rí ṣé gbogbo nínú mọ́tò wọ́n kidnap wa ni o wọ́n kidnap wa na me escape na me na they don carry me enter bush ṣé ẹ ti rí na Fúlàní. One enter wetin they call am army soldier, army uniform. Na only one. All of them, they be Fulani. They shoot this glass wey no enter. Now they gonna use their all those Fulani cutlass. They gonna cut am. Na here me I sit down. They rapid everybody inside motor. Now they gonna carry us go inside bush like this. Now like this they carry us enter. And they carry us enter bush like this. na me, na I run.
There are many there.
And they don't get all those people they carry load. All those people they carry AK, they don't carry the load. And I see that they don't carry the load, they don't go fit shoot gun. Now me I run. They go, hey, I don't even look their face. I just the match they go.
This is really, really sad. Trust me, these people, they have families. You all need to be careful out there because a lot is going on currently in the issue of insecurity in Nigeria. Let's take a look at people's reaction about this particular video. All right, Ben says, being Nigerian right now is damn terrifying for everyone. Why have our forests become forbidden zone, no-go areas that our security forces refuse to enter and clear of those imported terrorists? Okay, Israel hunts down terrorists across 7 borders and eliminated them without hesitation. Yet, here in Nigeria, a government can't even tackle a homegrown crisis that is slaughtering the very citizen they sworn to protect. This is beyond alarming. It is terrifying. Okay, let's take a look at another reaction. Maza says, the time that APC played propaganda with insecurity and the economy is over. Unfortunately, for them, the problem has gone beyond propaganda and manipulations. Even the blind can see or feel the level of insecurity and fear across rural and urban communities in Nigeria. Tens of thousands of citizens have either been slaughtered or kidnapped. No one is safe in Nigeria. Let's take a look at another reaction. Overgame says, instead of the police to quickly strategize and trace them into the bushes when their trail is still fresh, they are asking question. Let's take a look at another reaction. Big Chef says, wait, the police didn't trace the footstep immediately and go rescue them. They kept saying, hey, yeah, sorry. This is Nigeria. Let's take a look at another reaction. Uche Austin says, when I heard the part where the escape said the driver tried to reverse but was immediately halted by 4 bandits from behind, my heart melted because that is exactly how I lost my dad in 2019. He was a bus driver. Drivers are usually the first target in scenarios like this. This is really, really sad. The issue of insecurity is a major problem, and we're begging and calling the government to help curb and tackle insecurity in Nigeria. This is all we've got for you on TMI Socials this beautiful morning. We want to say a very big thank you to all our viewers from Lagos,